Recording. Hello, everyone. I'm FreshFox7. Welcome to the Halloween Splatfest. So, yay! What the? Where's the audio? 1 second, everyone. We'll fix this just real quick. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay. Man! We got close, though. We got close. Okay. Team Ninja. Whoa. That's insane. Yeah, I guess this is my first Splatfest aside from the Grand Fest. Wow. Okay. Gonna see if Violet's ready.
Hi,
Hello?
sweetie.
Hi.
Hold up. Hi, sweetie.
Hey. Ready to go?
Hi, wifey. Hi, wifey.
We're not married.
You are. Yes, you are. Yeah, I'm ready. You wanna know something that's been going on lately?
Sure.
So, remember how I made a character for that one anime, where campaign's gonna be and that's inspired by Ruby?
Yeah.
Well, I'm finally getting to use that boy!
Oh, cool.
I know, and I've been having fixating, and I feel like I've over bombarded my DM. That's fine, still.
I've started work on a new fan fiction.
That's
Yeah,
how you know
Ranma's
the good stuff.
Ranma turns into a vampire in this one.
It's always the
Serious.
Ranma with you. It's always the Ranma with you.
I can't help that I've suddenly become obsessed with it.
Listen, I know you're having a hyperfixation. I don't blame you. I'm having a hyperfixation right now myself, so I understand. I understand the crack it is.
But yeah,
It's crack.
I was on the way to the job interview I had, and I just got the idea, and I was like, okay, I have to do that. There's no way I can't do that.
No, I understand how you feel. I honestly get that sometimes, where I'll just get an idea. Okay, you want to know something fun?
What?
So our DM in this one group is holding a contest thing where we all get to write little short stories for Halloween.
Cool.
And we have to make, and the DM was like, alright everyone, do your best, but make sure to not traumatize the kid Mario over there. He's only like 17. Meanwhile, I'm like 18, so I wasn't mentioned in the kitty wink area. I will tell you, I am full on excited. Do you want to know what I wrote?
Yeah, sure.
I wrote a story about a person who, after an event, mysteriously wakes up in a stage area. Then, when they find some stairs, are lifted aloft and then decapitated. It's short, and then they somehow find themselves still with a head, thankfully, when they wake up. Then find the stage turning a light as suddenly their mind is convincing them to slowly but surely perform. And their head be in reality replaced, filled with lies to keep them performing. What do you think?
That is insane.
I know, right? You think I'll win?
I feel like the opening lines for my fan fiction are pretty good.
You're just dodging it now. Is it that bad?
It's kinda, it's very, you remember them saying not to scare the kid, right?
I want to scare Mario. I want to scare the kid. Remember that one poem I showed you?
Yeah.
It's inspired off of that.
Hey, I
do with that
created
as you will.
I created a room.
Oh nice, I'm heading in. But yes, I can tell that this is too much for even you, huh?
Yeah, that's like a lot.
That's just dark.
Mm-hmm.
I was afraid it wasn't Halloweeny enough. Is it Halloweenish?
It's more general horror, honestly.
Yeah, I'm probably getting last.
Yeah.
I accept it.
Yeah,
I was
Halloween
expecting
is more
myself to get last.
Halloween is more spooky, which is scary but also fun.
It's fun for me. I remember when I was showing Borax, the character for the Ruby thing, the player who was... You remember Whitney?
Yeah?
They're gonna be running it. I remember as I went, when they handed me the proper thing written down, I was like, this is terrible! I love it! And they're like, don't love it! This is sad! And I was like, that's why I love it!
Yeah, my new Ranma fan fiction is called Hair is Red as Blood.
Oh no, that's a good title. That's a good title.
Yeah. It was a lot easier to come up with than the title for When Scars Show. Which I'm taking a break from to work on Hair is Red as Blood.
I've fixations, be damned.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you could tell that when you let me write horror, I can write horror.
Yeah. Okay. Team Ninja!
Never trust me. The Tame Ninja versus the Tame Ninja. Time to beg.
Of course. Hey,
Oh yeah. Hey, at least I warned you. Honestly, Yuri, I'm not gonna send you the thing I wrote. If that was your reaction from me just stating out what happens, I don't think I want you to read it. It's only like 3 pages. It's really short. It's not long. And it's especially short on the decapitation part. Like only one small paragraph. And even then, it's only going into tiny bits of detail. I'm not trying to completely traumatize the kitty
They're
wigs.
moving it.
Not trying to completely traumatize the kitty wigs. Only semi. If you know what I mean. I will definitely make the theme if you think on it hard enough horrifying. But that's it. I'll never actually make the entire reading horror. Just like the basis of it. What's a good way to describe myself? Like, I can write about it. I'll never...
I'm not doing great.
Oh.
Okay. I see you in the... Oh, no, you got hit. I was gonna infiltrate the back there.
Yeah, they're good though, huh? Where's the way to get... But yeah, knowing me, like, I will definitely make the theme if you think on it in base terrifying. But if you actually read it, you have to actually think on it for it to bring the horror, you know?
Yep.
That's who I am. Like, it requires you to think of it in a basic sense when you summarize. You okay?
Yeah, just not doing great.
But, yeah, I think I'll be kind though and not have you read it, okay?
Okay.
I killed a man.
I got killed.
So did I. We die together. But yeah, that's honestly like... I was wanting to read that to someone, what I wrote so far, to like see if there's any parts I could like improve on it. Like if I should go more or less in detail. Because we needed just like 2 paragraphs with 3 sentences in them, and I've went well beyond that. Multiple paragraphs, you know?
Yeah. I actually ended up scrapping half of the first chapter of Hair is Red as Blood because it just didn't feel great, you know?
I understand.
Yeah.
I had some help with like Grammarly on how I could better phrase some words to make it a bit more descriptive, but I feel like yeah. I'll spare you the deep. I'll spare you from reading it.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I added in like
I can guess already.
Element. For the second version I'm throwing in like a mystery element to it. And I got killed 6 times. Okay, I'm gonna change gear.
I understand. Me too.
As much as I love this hat, it is not great.
Should I go for the good old classic Dynamo?
I don't know. It looks like I'm.
I'll just go.
It looks like I'm going with. Guess I'm going with.
Oh right.
Horns and. All right. Yep, I'm cool with this gear. Okay.
Did you see it?
I love you with horns! I love you with horns!
Yeah, since I did agree I'd wear them on Splatfest, it is Splatfest.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to wear the horns.
Yep. But yeah, the current draft of the first chapter is a lot more interesting. It has like this... We're up against Team Wizard.
Time to beat up the wizard! Beat the old man!
Yeah, bit of a mismatch. You can't cast spells on what you can't see.
Exactly! Well, unless you're a commie and he did spot you. Then he removes your chance to hide.
I feel like that's referencing something, but I can't remember what.
Aw. Oh, you remember that one fairy fire thing you gave Akami?
You mean the box of bursting?
No. Yeah, that too can work. But I mean, like, the item where... Do you want me to stop for a second so I can get some, like, a snack item? I'll be quick.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
What should I get? Money or XP?
XP.
Very well. There we go.
But yeah, in the current draft, Genma actually hides the curse from the Tendo family, just alluding that it's something dangerous. But Akane is figuring it out.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to
Makes
hear
sense.
how, or do you think I should just wait for the people to actually read the first chapter, which I feel like I'll be able to release tomorrow.
I feel like they should read the chapter.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, and Yuri.
Yeah.
For my splatfest tea, should I put ninja squid on it?
Ninja squid?
It allows you to leave no trace when swimming in an inked area, but slightly reduces swimming speed.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Did I do it?
Yeah.
Survive, Yuri!
Ah! Booyah bomb! It got me. Yeah, Agent 88.
God dang. What would you like me to pick ninja squid for the splatfest tea?
Sure. Oh boy. I'm just helpless
Hang
if
in
they
there.
get too close.
That's the struggle with many splatters. Like any snipers, they have that issue. Yeah, the moment an enemy gets too close, you're out. You can try, but good luck. Hang in there.
Haha! Ink back suckers!
Hey, that suckers! I'm guessing from how you respond, you're not a fan of horror, are you?
I'm alright with it.
Like, when it actually gets to disturbing horror.
Honestly, it depends. It needs... I'm alright with horror, but it needs to have substance, you know?
Like the horror I have, where it literally a person's decapitated, so their head would be placed on one of lies and to be hypnotized.
I guess? We're not doing great. I'm gonna okay, I'm gonna push.
Push! It's a boy! I'm sorry, I know the joke was bad, I'm sorry! Wait. Yeah, you know the inspiration of why I made the disturbingness there, right? It's like, when you actually understand what it's referencing, the horror is more... I don't know how to describe it, it's like, the person's a Lego figure.
Yep.
But like, if the Lego figure had consciousness, you know?
Yep.
So to them, decapitation's irregular.
That push I did was not helpful at all.
You tried something.
Yeah, we got obliterated.
You tried, sweetie, you tried. But yeah, it's like... It's where, like, the decapitation is literally just placing on a new head on a Lego figure.
Yep. I got number one overall splatter and number one enemy splatter, that's something.
It's something.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could tell, like, when you actually think of it as like, oh, that's a Lego, the horror drops.
Yeah.
Or it becomes more funny in a way, because, like, I showed this to the poem to my librarian, and they had a chuckle from it, because, like, they technically can't blink.
Nani, did you leave?
Yeah, I told you I was leaving. I'm coming back, though.
Oh, right.
I can't join your thing, because you're in a match, technically.
I just got out of the match.
Yeah, but you didn't cancel out.
Yep, I realized that.
It's okay, I can wait.
Yep.
No big deal.
Yep.
I can wait. I can wait a minute. I can wait a second.
Honestly, I'm much more happy with the new draft of Hair as Red as Blood.
Be happy with whatever draft you feel is right.
Yeah.
There's actually a story I
These
wanted to
stupid
tell for
wizards!
some time.
These stupid wizards!
The wizards! They always come back! The thing actually is that I had a story idea that I wanted to use this, like, mini story from. Like, a story where, like, imagine, like, a world. Imagine, like, having your town, you're made of Lego, by the way, destroyed and put into ruin. And having a Lego figure trying to assemble people and bring it back to some form of order. And in this world, in the story, you don't realize at first that they're Lego. You think of them as genuine people at first, like they're human. And the entities that are pushing them towards this goal are in reality God, which are actually just humans. And the thing about them is that in the story, there is one Lego figure who is, for the most part, been assigned by a human to go and reassemble what they can, but to be cautious of any other gods out there. Because most of them want to, in their interpretation of play, cause destruction.
Oh, come
And
on!
whenever
we were actually winning that one!
What a shame. And in this world, whenever a Lego figure is without their head or the body parts, their body will act and attack the closest thing they see.
Wow.
So, your head is very important. It is where most of your consciousness is. If you get a new head, you have to have, like, a deity's vision to allow your consciousness to still remain there. Which is to overpower the other one. Which is why, in the story, the person got a whole new personality where their old one seeped through, but only for a bit. Dark, I know, right? The story would, for the most part, have the main character be someone who wakes up in the crash side of the head of an airplane, you know, trying to reassemble if they can, given magic from their deity above to be able to mend people, aka just them literally building things for them. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I'm here.
Yay! And in the story, the person who we'll call the protagonist is someone who does find the other person, the one in the story I wrote, and helps them, and is trying to help as many people as they can, before eventually realizing that they're nothing more than a toy, which is why all this is happening and understanding that truth. Cool story concept, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a fun game idea.
Yeah.
What was that?
I said yeah.
What was the whisper before that?
I didn't.
Sounds like a whisper.
I didn't. Violet, are you pranking me?
No. I'm not pranking you. I heard a... Are you okay?
You're freaking me out.
I'm not joking though, I did hear that. I just thought it was you mumbling something. I was like, did you say something? I figured you mumbled something. It's a story idea I've been thinking about called Every Remnant for Itself. Cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to make this like a story for a, you know, maybe this could be for a campaign even, since it's kind of free on what you do. Granted, the players would all have to be informed that they're actually Lego, because if you try to do that on players, no one's gonna like that. So I'd have to be upfront with that.
Yeah.
Besides that though, I think it could be a fun campaign, no?
Yep.
And you get to save someone who's slowly realizing having their personality beat over the one that's being shoved in their mind. And a lot more. Like maybe you have the main character be your guide. Lots of fun. I think it'd be like a fun story. Good way to make everyone feel comfy.
Ink back!
Go!
Ah! I fell! Don't worry, I got the ink back
No!
off. You got hit.
Yeah. I know. Out of all the, I got him.
Yep, I see.
Like thought he'd be roaming around here as a wizard. Hey, that bitch.
Come on.
Oh. Got him. Oh, there. Ain't nobody been doing that. Yuri, do you feel like I sometimes overwhelm you a bit too much?
No.
I worried about that because, like, I noticed you get a lot drained in calls, so I just wanted to, like, double check if you were okay, and if you need anything I could do to help you, you know?
Honestly, I just always feel so low energy, but I'm doing better recently.
I'm glad. I'm just concerned about you is all.
Yeah,
I love you, I want you safe, you know?
yeah,
Go on, the stage is yours.
yeah, I think it was more just like, yes! I wasn't really physically taking care of myself that well, and that was like leading into a spiral, but I'm doing better now.
What were you spiraling on?
Just
Yuri.
I just wasn't taking care of myself, and then I felt worse about myself, and then that made me not take care of myself more. You know, that stuff.
Self-love is very important, Yuri.
Yep.
I've been recently convinced.
I got killed 3 times and didn't kill a single person.
I killed 6 people. I got them back for you.
Thank you.
I had all gold too.
Yep. People commenting on the new chapter of When Scars Show that I posted today.
Oh, lovely!
Mm-hmm.
Good to hear that. I've gotten myself into the mental habit of being comfortable with my body sometimes, since I know I don't really take care of myself very much well. I've been trying to get my mind to the habit of when I think myself, I'm gonna be proud of it. You know?
Okay, more wizards! Is no one playing knights?
I feel bad for the knights, bro. Where is Samuel? Where is Samui? Where are my bitches?
I guess knights are just kind of boring compared to wizards and ninjas.
I beg to disagree. I beg to disagree. I literally made a campaign about knights. They're cool.
Yeah, apparently the general populace doesn't agree with you.
God damn it.
Ah, fuck!
Honestly, wizards are fine in my opinion. They have the 50-50 of being good or evil sometimes. And you can always just blame that a wizard caused your problems, so you can make a story out of it. That's I
from
see
behind
wizards,
me.
in my opinion.
They came up from behind me.
Wizards are kind of like the 50-50. that they're chill, 50% that you want to just burn them.
Yep.
What are you killing, wizards? Since you said that you would be one if there were no ninja option.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Yuri, but I would have had to kick your ass at the night if there was no ninja. Would have went and kicked your shin. But yeah, please tell me, why would you pick wizard otherwise?
Magic's cool.
Magic is cool. Can't deny that.
Come on. Ha ha!
Oh man! Okay, we're getting rammed here.
Could have done better with the finale on that ink back, but whatever.
Okay, we're getting owned up here.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm doing my best. Okay, got someone.
I had to squid bag him through an a-hole. I never squid bag enemies. That was the only time I felt like it was necessary. That's how annoying they were.
Yep.
You know you don't do stuff if the person who doesn't squid bags on you.
Ha ha ha!
I was actually talking with my friends on like for one of my campaigns. What would be the best season to watch for TMNT? And I made it clear, I just want to learn about the characters. I don't really want to focus on like the lore they suggested going for a certain season. A certain seasons focus on different things from what I hear. Like every show focuses on something different. That was interesting to learn.
I got 2 kills. I got back-to-back kills. I got back-to-back kills.
I'm so proud of you.
Back-to-back kills. Ah,
Well,
so
we
close.
were this close.
We were so
We were this
close.
close. Yeah. What do you think I would be? Do you think I'd be a wizard?
But I got
or
back-to-back kills. I got back-to-back kills. That felt amazing.
I'm so proud of you. If you would, do you think like I have the personality? Like, if I was in a fantasy world, do you think I would have been assigned the role of either a wizard, knight, or ninja?
Knight.
Why?
Just because that's your style. Overall splatter and popular target. I only got killed once! And I killed 4 people!
Be proud.
I am.
Yeah, I guess I could see myself being the person who just acts first, thinks later. I guess. I do like playing wizards though. Like, I like to play like... You know how I did Aki? One of the first wizards I ever played? And you saw what I did with him, right?
Can't...
Gave him
Yeah, vaguely. I vaguely remember
kaiju.
them.
Like, it was the one, yokai.
Crap,
The one yokai... Oh,
the term is... Oh, times 10 battle! Okay.
Yep.
Lock in!
I don't think I can with the weapon I chose today. Yeah, so... With this one, I'd say that, yeah, he was the one who had the ability where he could modify your memories and make you forget shit, and then code your thoughts and memories so he can keep them. So if you wanted to forget shit and then have to remember it later, he was the guy you turn to. You know, like an asshole.
Yep.
He would never use this ability unless it was prompted, but they don't even know the definition of pain. Do you know those, people who don't have the feeling of pain? Those people apparently exist.
Yeah, I know about that.
I feel like he would have that condition. To really push forth that they don't know pain, they only know pretend. However, they
I see you, little someone else got him.
Hey, tried. No!
2 booyah bombs in a row. These guys are very clever. 2 booyah bombs in a row. That's actually very efficient.
I killed one of them with a dynamo. With a bloody dynamo. I feel like when I say that, I mean like an actual bloodied up dynamo than what it actually means, you know?
I have no idea what it means.
A dynamo of blood on it.
Man.
I don't think honestly that'd be cool. I just don't know why I say bloody a lot. I just emphasize something, but still.
Okay, splatted Yome, I think that their name is.
Jellybean got me off guard. I had my weapon up so I couldn't pack them.
Crap.
Damn it, I was killed right before I used my special.
Yeah, I was killed right before the end.
Well, we tried.
Yeah.
I used my weapon, that's what I could.
Yeah. My
Something
screen is... Yeah, my computer screen is white.
That's weird. Can you see chat right now?
No, I cannot.
Wait, they don't have anything to say
We're
right
good.
now.
We're good. We're good. Oh crap! We're off. What? We're offline? What happened? It says
we are.
It says we're streaming. It says we're still streaming.
Yeah, I can see you right now. That was the thing.
Okay, I'll refresh it. Yeah, it's good now.
Okay. Should I go with the explosion?
I'm not sure. It's up to you.
I feel like you've seen me battle a lot to know what I'm good and bad with. Oh, I did the most thinking, so I should be proud of that.
Yeah, I will say again, I do not pay attention to what you're doing during these.
Fair. But yeah, like, out of all the characters I've done, who do you feel is the one I've traumatized a bit too much?
I'm not sure.
That is a concerning statement to hear.
Okay, Ninja v Ninja.
Alright, ninjas, it's time to kick your ass! Because we're the better ninjas. Isn't that right?
Did you know Ninja actually used guns?
That actually makes a lot of sense, because you hear a lot of people say ninjas wouldn't use guns in honor and safety, The moment they get their hands on guns, they're gonna take guns.
Yeah, like
it makes
like
logical sense.
Anyone like ninja were never honorable. Like that's kind of the point of ninja. That they were hired mercenaries. They weren't honorable.
That's kind of their whole shtick. That's their whole shtick, is that their thing is that they can kill you if you're not looking hard enough.
Oh.
I feel like people put too much honor into ninjas nowadays. Like, they make ninjas all like monks to some degree. I feel like that's the image they go for when that's never been the case. They're just assassins.
Actually, they're more spies than assassins.
The gesture still stands. They don't have the same techniques as like a monk or something. They're not as honorable as monks are, and I feel like that's kind of how they view ninjas. Like, you can't deny me that the Ninjago thing kind of plants in your mind that they're very, like, honorable or sacred to some degree.
I feel like that's just kids. I feel like that's just stuff targeted at a younger audience, generally. Like, remember? A good player never takes another person's property!
They do! That's their whole thing! That's their whole thing! They steal your shit and then they dip! That's kind of the point. There is no other way to see them but that. I'm sorry, my dear, but that's true. They steal your shit. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, most definitely, that's not how they actually function. We've been all led to believe that's the case. So I can feel like the public naturally assumes ninjas have honor and sacredity when in reality, no, they don't.
Yeah, no. I feel like the whole only the mission matters thing, people might have like interpreted that the way it's not the correct way, and maybe that had something to do with it too.
I feel like also from how like, you know Raph, right? I know a little bit about Raph, but it feels like he kind of fits that mentality of get the shit done, do not give a fuck about the enemy. They show up proper ninjas from what I hear. However, I also feel like they don't either.
He is way too reckless to fit that description.
That's what I was implying, yeah, like, no. He is and isn't. He only has the mentality right. Everything else is wrong.
Oh, yeah.
That is kind of the funny thing. None of them act. Oh my god. I'll just
honestly,
switch my weapon.
If anything, I think Donatello might be the best ninja.
No, that actually makes a lot of sense. You remember he can hack people.
What? Hack people?
His whole thing is that, from what I hear, his whole thing is that he's a coder. He can, like, he's the brains. He can also hack computers.
Yeah, he's the brainy one.
Yeah, but I know what his job is.
When you say hack people, it implies you're hacking the people and not the computers.
It is the computers! He's tech savvy.
Yeah.
But that in itself is not a bad thing. Like, yeah, no, I know. Get that.
But yeah, Shinobi are resourceful.
And that is very true. So if anything, yeah, that makes sense.
Have you heard that theory that Splinter gave each of the ninja weapons to teach them a specific lesson?
Oh, like how the one that is the deadliest got the only one that is the shortest, and you have to reach from afar, have to get up close and personal to use. Yeah, that weapon. Or how the one that humor has nunchucks.
Yeah, the one that you need the most focus for.
And I'm guessing the weapon that Wrath uses requires the most thinking for?
No, it's more that it's mainly a disarming weapon and not meant to actually attack people.
And I'm guessing... oh yeah!
And then Donatello gets a stick!
Like the least, yeah, the stick. The stick where you have to, like, require balance for. Like, yeah, those weapons. Like,
more the one that you have to think the most creatively with. It's the simplest.
yeah, you gotta be crafty with it. And that actually makes sense. Good on him. I actually had a character who had a pole stick like that, but you wanna know how they used it? They were so strong that they ripped people's body. They could rip people apart with that stick if they were strong, if they were fast enough to do it. They were strong enough to do that shit. However, this is definitely not a D&D character, and I'd never make them a D&D character personally. Because I don't see the fun, honestly. Nah, that's too overpowered. Let's go with something more simple. Myself. And I'm guessing Leo got 2 swords that require duality or something.
Actually, in most iterations, he just has a katana.
Yeah, and I believe the katana.
I got him with the fizz popper!
Oh, that is sad. That poor bastard thought he could withstand a pus of fizz bang. What an idiot!
The embarrassment!
The stupidity! What a loser! I don't think they're actually better, I think, but still. I don't need them breaking my house if they hear this.
I think it was a matter of lucky timing.
Lucky timing. Or they're already damaged enough for still being. Like, yeah, for the most part, that long. But yeah, like, I believe. What does the katana have that makes it a difficult weapon exactly? Is it the one where you actually have to stab people and think about it later?
Yep.
Oh, I got that right?
Yeah, you got that right. It's the
joking?
one. It's the only one that's lethal. It's the only one that has long-term consequences. And then Leo is the leader.
You have to learn responsibility.
Yes, I think we got it. I think we got it.
Nice. Yeah, I feel like the lesson taught is like for that one, it's to learn how to make a tough call and actually commit to it. I think that's why he was handed the deadliest and lethalest weapon out of all of them that could, you know, screw up a man if he tried hard enough.
3-to-1 KD ratio.
What weapon should our ninjas use?
Well, they generally didn't use katana.
Pardon?
Katanas were actually not used by ninja much. It was a very expensive weapon and a piece of art, and that's not how ninja rolled.
So give the non-ninja rolling weapon to the leader. Great call! What a genius idea. I mean that not to be insulting. But yeah, like with that, okay, I can definitely
ninja be ninja again.
Alright, time to show them we're the best ninjas.
Yeah.
But like, what weapons should our characters go for? Because like, it really depends on knowing our characters well enough for that to work. Because I feel like we kind of could do a similar thing where, hold on, is this a similar thing that Ninjago kind of went with?
I don't think so. I think they just gave Jay the nunchucks because after TMNT, nunchucks were the funny guy weapon.
Ah, see. Yeah, and like with the others, they fit their characters very well for the most part. Like the fact that Kai got katanas for the long consequencing ones because, you know, he would be brash enough to make those long consequences.
The Sword of Fire isn't actually a katana. Yeah, it's just a generic sword.
Yeah, sword.
Yeah, it's just a generic sword. Katana is a very specific style.
Because he is basic. I'm kidding, of course, but still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, right?
Yep.
I mean, getting the shurikens is an interesting one.
Yeah,
But like, aren't
shurikens actually weren't meant to be lethal weapons unless they had poison on them or something.
they're not really lethal weapons, they're simple weapons.
Yeah, the main point of them was to distract your enemy through pain.
Yeah, but making that your main weapon is an interesting choice, but granted his are kind of bigger than most shurikens.
That's just because Lego.
I know, but still.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
But yeah, for the most part, then we have the Maul, which is the one that Cole uses.
The scythe.
Oh yeah,
We'll
the
use
scythe.
the scythe.
I forgot that they changed his weapon. I only remember because of the Lego Kit the Maul. And that was actual old weapon, which was a scythe. The scythe is an interesting choice for the Man of Earth, you know?
Well,
You would
I mean,
think they would have
tilling
given
the
him a
fields
hammer
and
at the
stuff.
beginning.
Why
would they give...
Because tilling the fields. Like, that was the original purposes of that stuff.
Yeah, but why would you make that a ninja weapon? Wouldn't you think the Maul would have made more sense?
I feel like they just didn't put that much thought into whether or not the weapons were ninja-like.
That, or they actually properly fit the
Ninja would never actually use a scythe. That's like a massive weapon that you would have to lug around and hide. Granted, people would think it's just a gardening tool. But
yes,
we won that!
Yes, I stuck that in! I stuck that in! No! Let's go! Let's go! Okay, yeah, but yes. Yeah, the size sounds like
I guess you could convince people that it's just, oh, this is just for the fields and stuff. But like, that's still a massive weapon that's gonna slow you down.
Yeah, and like, it doesn't even fit the character because their whole thing is strength. Their thing is that they're strong. Acknowledge that with a hammer or a maul. That would have made more sense. I'm glad they changed that up, but like, why was Lloyd's 2 swords? Like, no. We already have a swordsman. Why add 2 onto 1? A dual blader. I know I'm a hypocrite because, oh, but you made Naveed have 2 swords, even though you already had a great sword. A great sword is different than 2 swords. I want to hear that. The great sword are larger and heavier to use. You don't make 2 great sword wielders. You only make 1 great sword wielder because 1 great sword is far heavier than the other. And he's not a ninja!
Ninja v Ninja again.
Where are the knights? Where are my homies? Yeah, you get what I mean though, right? Like, I feel like the weapons, like the Lord's weapon makes another least amount of sense. So you already have a swordsman, why add a guy using 2 swords? Like, what was the point? What does that represent? Duality?
I gotta be 100% honest. Again, most of the ninja stuff is in the pilot, so as a general trend, the more time goes on, the
You good, sweetie?
Booyah bomb landed right on me! I barely survived!
That's so... Jeez! But yeah,
okay,
like, as the more time goes on...
There's a splatling wielder called Mewtwo, they're a problem.
Pickle, stop eating the straw, sweetie! Do not just start clomping on more now that I just told you stop. Oh yeah, Pickle is a cat, by the way.
Yeah, I kind of figured they at least weren't human, or at least not an adult human.
At least not an adult human! He's only a few years old. But yes, like, oh nice! I killed Mewtwo
Nice.
while
I
charging
landed right
up,
in a
and then
I landed right in a booyah bomb.
well, it got you the second time, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, I like didn't see them, and then I just charged up just randomly to like cover more ground, and then I got him.
Fuck, 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 fuck!
Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
But yeah, like. I mean, like, I understand that for the most part, the, I feel like, yeah, I feel like,
Oh
yeah.
man, I turned
What
on the
weapons
ink
do you
fact, but
think
I turned on the ink fact, but they got me in a pincer.
Damn. Okay, if we were to make the ninjas weapons, what weapons do you think would better have complemented them?
For our D&D characters?
That, and if we did the ninjas. For Ninjago, because like, they need better weapons. I already listed which one I want Cole to have. Acknowledge where the strength is.
Yeah, hammer isn't really a ninja weapon either.
No, you're right. Actually, come to think of it, I remember in
we lost
season
that.
6,
We lost that one.
We tried.
Yeah.
I remember in season 6, like, they made a television show about them. And they had to be more hero-like, and that's another... I feel like, yeah, that's a good example of how far they are from actual ninja. Ninja are not meant to be known publicly.
Yep.
You don't tell people you're a ninja! At least you casually don't.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a saying that... There's a saying that Gaijin Goomba started. There's no such thing as a good, well-known ninja. Because if they're well-known, that means they got caught.
Like an idiot.
Yeah.
So I guess the whole party, I guess those two are idiots then. The Ninjago's idiots then. I love them, but the idiots.
Oh, I don't think that was ever up for debate.
No. With TMNT, they kind of have no choice but to not expose themselves. They don't have a choice, because, like, if they are known, they're dead.
Yeah, they're hunted.
Or
yeah,
the very...
at best tomatoes, and at worst they're hunted down.
And at other worst, experimented.
And milked.
What?
What? Didn't you watch the new movie? Didn't you watch the new movie? Mutant
I
Mayhem?
never
Did you
watched
watch
the
it?
movie. I never watched the movie. What happened?
You never watched the movie? You never watched the Mutant Mayhem? Okay, we are changing that next week. We are changing that next week.
What the fuck, Yuri? What did you milk me? They're men!
Their blood was milked.
Oh, thank Christ, that's what you meant. Thank Christ, that's what you meant. I thought you meant actual milk, and I was like, what the
They're
fuck?
not even mammals! Why would you think I meant actual milk?
Why do you think I questioned you? Why do you think I'm like, what the?
I honestly, for a minute there, I wanted to leave you in ignorance.
It's better that you did it!
Would have been funny if I did.
What? you want me to have the mental image of... I'm not even gonna answer. I'm not even gonna finish that. You know what? I'm not gonna finish that. I'm gonna shut my mouth.
You already have the mental image.
I think I'm not happy with that mental image. I hate it. I want it to die. I just want that mental image to just go to Alabama and die. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. Just get out. Okay, noted. Yeah, so we agree. They have no choice in the do you want to expose yourself or not.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I do know that there's some
honestly,
people that have exposed.
That's the choice. That's the case for most ninjas. Like, you think people just became ninjas because it was a fun hobby and a good job opportunity? No, they became ninjas because they had to.
You don't become a ninja
or because they were born into it. But
I agree, our characters are gonna be.
But if they weren't born into it, it's usually because they had to. And I am on a roll with splatting.
Nice. So I'm guessing our characters were kind of born, right?
Oh, I can't remember the concept I had.
You said you wanted to play a serious ninja who was done with all the nonsense, and my character was to bring all the nonsense.
Yes. Okay, I think we won that. Yes!
Nice! And in case you're wondering, no, I do not want nunchucks. I want a weapon that is to spread. Oh my god!
Ooh!
Oh my god!
Fist bump! I fist bumped someone!
You fist bumped!
Popular target, enemy beast, base sinker, and splat assister. And I got 5 kills and 3 deaths.
Yeah, yeah, when it came... Yeah, I feel like for my character... I remember mentioning the pitch I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Do you remember what it is?
Yep.
You wanna recall to me what it is? So we can double check. Because I don't need you to have that mental image of what I thought I was having earlier!
I know what your concept is.
Yes. And you know the class I thought would be a cool one to go with, but now I'm gonna have to wait until I can decide because of the agreement we agreed upon.
Druid?
Yes. I feel like Druid could be nice. Like, we could say that instead of magic being doing that, they have the ability to make their body become other animals. As flavoring.
How would you describe that other than magic?
Don't let me answer that. Don't let me answer that. Don't worry your pretty, beautiful head on it. Don't worry about it. Like, ma'am, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, wifey. Don't worry about it.
We're
don't
not even married!
Boo! Womp womp! I'm still calling her that.
I would like us to be married, but we're not!
Womp womp! I gotta get ready while I'm ahead. Gotta get myself into the mental training, like how I need to stop saying Jesus Christ. I know
Why?
I say that, and I know it's weird. I know I'm just saying it as a saying enough because I believe in it, but I feel like I offend you every time I say it, though, is the thing.
Oh no, you're taking his name in vain, so it's not offensive at all.
I say his name in vain far more than I don't. Like, I feel like that's the only time I say Jesus Christ is like when I'm talking about his name in vain. Over and over. I guess it wouldn't be offending then, huh?
Yep. Not offending me.
No, I just wanted to keep that in mind. Thank you for letting me know that. Yeah, I remember, yes. But yeah, I'm excited to, like, get our ninja characters done, but yeah, like, don't worry about what I have as flavor. Don't worry your head. Anyways, It would technically be using magic if we're like talking about the mechanic, yes. But I wouldn't really want to call it magic in lore. To make that clear.
What would you call it?
Don't worry about it! Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry.
I am worrying.
Don't! Just stop it.
I feel like you're gonna do something stupid.
Such as?
Like Chakra
Stupid
from
thing I could do.
Naruto.
No. Obviously not that. We're not lame. Chakra doesn't matter here. What other dumb thing could it be?
I don't know. I just get the bad feeling about it.
Well, you remember how I said in the backstory
it's
thing?
close.
You remember how I said that backstory thing, right?
Oh yeah, I
Well, we
remember
tried.
that.
Well, there's your answer.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I said don't worry about it.
Yeah, Violet.
Too much?
You're just... I love you. But sometimes I feel like... But sometimes I feel like there's some stuff in your head that's just weird for no real reason.
I know. It shows. It shows horror that day. My brain was like thinking of a way to make it a fun concept of ninja. Like I wanted to, like I have many ideas because like there's lots of ways you could do a ninja, especially from the shows we've seen. So my mind went to I wanted to go druid because it could be a good way to reference that one thing. But then I had the idea. I remember that video that like opened up the one tab about the way of the flesh for monks.
Yeah.
I saw that and then I thought, what if there was a tribe of ninja who used those tactics to sneak and assassin clan who would use that to
tribe,
sneak and
it's clan.
Let me say, I understand the answer. With a clan that did that would use those tactics to sneak and kill their targets.
Except if you actually look at the features of the Way of Flesh monk, that is not conducive to that at all.
I only got from the video, that's all. That's what inspired me. It was like, what if we did that but with druid? How could this go wrong? When you leave my mind to fester for too long, it will create some shit you did not think was gonna happen. Which is why you don't leave me to my own intentions.
Yeah, I
don't leave me to
realize
cook.
that now.
So I'm guessing I might want to go for a different kind of direction with that. Seeing the horror upon your silence.
Yes.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. We'll go for something else. Maybe they were taught the ways of taking on the forms of animals via magic. Okay, we're gonna write that better.
Yeah.
Okay, we think we solved the issue. We solved the issue. Don't worry.
Yeah, there's
something wrong with me.
There's so much that I have to deal with when talking to you about Shinobi.
There's so much you gotta teach me.
So much.
Yeah, it's a lot for me.
Oh,
listen, I left my own devices. I do a lot of crazy.
In the new chapter of Windscar's show, I put little hints in, and like, mind you, they are very, very subtle hints that Yoga that Ryoga is trans, and every comment is talking about it. They're like, "Ooh, I love trans Ryoga," and like, "Oh, I love the little hints towards trans Ryoga," and like, they are minor hints, like a couple of eggy lines.
Listen, people are observant. So am I. I literally do this myself.
Yes, but like, it's such a small thing, and everyone is talking about it, and I love that so much.
The positive power of them, honestly, and you believe people are very observant when you give them the chance. I am too, because in my favorite game, Gates of Infinity, I am very observant of the dialogue that allowed me to piece together that the character most likely has, like, imposter disorder.
Imposter syndrome?
Yes. It's subtle things, like how, for an example, anytime they... Oh, hello.
We got beat,
it's like,
we got beat.
I'll change my weapon. It's like any time the main character looks into a reflection of themselves, they're grinned when they remember the fact that they're actually a human, and that this isn't normal. Or the fact that when they ever get an opportunity to go to this
eliminated. I feel like we'll be done for today after this next one.
There's 3 people watching though.
It says 2 on my end.
So it's 3 for me.
Yeah. Besides, I really want to work on hair as red as blood.
I want to make the ninja thing when we get the chance, or actually watch those stuff, but we are not ever gonna do the one thing. You let me get this let up for a few minutes. You got me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't need that mental image in my head anymore. Ah!
You're stuck with it. You had it once, and you can't get it out anymore.
Leave me alone! I don't want you here!
Hunt my mind no longer!
Hunt my mind no longer, you... Yeah. I feel like I'll talk about something for a second. Before I got haunted again.
Oh boy. Please don't say that's coming from me. Okay, good, it's not coming from me.
If you could... I feel like if like... Damn, I forgot. God damn it. Yeah, I feel like honestly I'd like to talk more about if we find out more for our boys. I have some fun ideas for design. Like, you know those eye shapes where it's just a solid color and it's not really having any pupils or eyeballs? I thought that'd be a cool eye design to go with.
Yeah.
I never really get to draw those. I feel like a cool design.
We almost got wiped out.
Almost.
Yeah, we were very close to being wiped out.
Always almost.
Does the weapon you're using have Kraken? I think I saw you turn Kraken.
You did. Good eye. Yeah, as you can tell, I feel like, yeah, like, there's a lot of designs I want to go with. Oh yeah, speaking of, I feel like I've found, like, a way to worry you, I guess.
What makes
I
you
feel
say
like
that?
I've always had, I feel like I have this, like, morbid side to myself I don't really get to express much. For good reason, too. I don't think you want to see it a lot, personally.
Does our little thing with blood have to do with that?
Not really.
Oh, really?
It's
I
not.
thought it
It's not really
would.
something to where. I think I'm honestly just fascinated by the concept of change, even if it's to a brutal degree. And I've always liked the view about how horrifying it is and how it should never be viewed as good. How it's unsettling or uneasing.
That honestly sounds like childhood trauma.
What do you mean?
Like,
What are you talking about?
like change is a part of life. Like,
Exactly, and it should not be viewed with such wantingness. Nice.
you do know who you're talking to, right?
I mean, like, I'm not talking about you. I mean, like, there's definitely more people that take it to a far weirder extreme than what you're going for. You want to change your body to the body that feels right for you. Not change your body into an animal! Like an actual animal with not much consciousness. Kitsune at least have a proper consciousness, you know?
Smarter than humans, according to many sources.
Exactly. I can understand that.
Oh, Team Wizard just won a 100 times battle.
We won a 100 times battle too.
When?
You know, just now I'm speaking from Big Man.
Oh,
You know, if I was going to my own devices, I probably would have picked Knights or Wizards for the Shiver, so I'm not really one who likes to go on Big Man's team, so congratulations. You made me do the one thing I said I wouldn't do.
cool.
Be proud of yourself.
I am.
Good. Yeah, and like, I've always seen that sometimes where people badly want it, and it's honestly kind of disturbed me a bit. Or like when it's shown on shows, it disturbs me a lot. It feels wrong to see, and I really don't know how to feel when there's some people that badly enjoy that. I know I kind of specialize in that topic a lot, and I do enjoy the subject, but I'd like people to acknowledge that it's not something that should be desired. There are some that are completely fine and understandable, like how Naveen or what you want. They're both understandable, but they do have their own consequences that come with it. You know? And I feel like people tend to ignore those consequences. That's why constantly I view the value of transformation or change as a magical thing that should be both respected and, in some ways, understood. Understand that change comes with a price if you go for an extreme one that's permanent. Going with it with none of that awareness can cause serious harm. In my opinion. I'm not saying this in any disagreement on you wanting to change. I have Naveen as a crying point of how, like, it's okay to seek out change as long as you accept that there is responsibility with it.
Yeah.
By all means.
Anyway. Bye, everyone. I had a fun stream.
Bye! Yuri, there's something I want to tell you.
Okay, just let's stop the stream first. I'm FreshFox7.
Of course.
Please join me for next time.